Hello everyone, my name is Mary, and today I have an angelically inspired tarot reading and an angel message for the full moon that is occurring on November 27th, 2023 at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9:16 a.m. UTC time. So full moons can be times of closure, or they can be times of revelation, shining a light onto something. And definitely the theme for this time is something revelatory. And the theme that I got when I connected with my angel team was, what if? ... So the angel that I connected to was Archangel Raziel. And Raziel is the angel of revelations, secrets, information, tapping into divine mind and getting downloads, opening things up, opening the door, opening the book, getting answers, all of it, revelations basically. And so the theme is what, I don't know if you can see that, what if? What if? So the question that we're asking here is, what if ... What if you could succeed at that thing? What if your challenges weren't that bad? What if you could get that job? What if you could write that book? What if you didn't need to prove yourself in that way? What if whatever, For you it's different, for everyone it's different. What if it ... means what is in the ... that you have been afraid to ask, that you haven't even thought of. And I did tap in to Archangel Raziel's energy and got a channeled message, and then we'll do a tarot card reading to sort of expand on that. So I did get a little message here. The message goes like this: beautiful children of light, you are growing. Your soul is expanding beyond your previously constructed sense of self. You are a beautiful plant outgrowing its pot. The only way to truly embrace this shift is to dare to believe what you previously thought impossible. What if you could be healed, whole, and forgiven? It is time to explore the dynamic energy of what if. And as I was channeling this, I corrected what I received. So what I received was, it is time to live in the dynamic energy of what if. But I changed it in my human mind. I'm like, I like explore better. So I changed it to explore. It is time to explore the dynamic energy of what if. But I think Archangel Raziel wants to live in, be in, live in, dwell in, set up house, we're not renting, we're owning, pay off the mortgage, in that space, in that place of what if. What if? We're not going to live in the small little constructed sense of self that we've lived in before. We're going to throw away the old plans, because it's like if you had your dream house in your head and you bought a property, and the property is like way different. It's like much bigger and it's much more beautiful and it overlooks a lake, and you're suddenly like, well, that dream house was built on an idea that was much less awesome than this property. So it's time to throw away the old plans and say, what if I could have that? What if my relationship could work out? What if I could accomplish this thing? What if I didn't need to accomplish that thing? What if? What is the what if for you? So let's get right to the tarot card reading. I tend to go pretty long with these, so I don't want to do that this time. That's lapis lazuli, I think, right there. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not great with crystals. So my intention for this reading was to get Archangel Raziel's energy to flow through me, to flow through the cards, so that we might receive a message right now. What if right now? What is it that right now is in the what if for you? Let's right now step beyond the boundaries you thought you had previously set up for your life. What if? what does that mean to live in the what if? So, first off, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, this guy is a cool dude. He is the one who's got the fancy car. He's got money in his pocket. He's ready to get things done, but he doesn't need to hurry at it. He can take his time. He's not in an all-fired hurry, the way the Knight of Knight of Swords is, or the Knight of Wands is. He's gonna take it slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. So I guess what I'm getting from this is that right now, as far as this energy of what if, it's like I'm getting the energy of, you've got this, don't worry, it's gonna be all right. This isn't living in the ... of that what if ... you know, it's not some dynamic, you know, movie moment where the music comes and the climax is here and tears streaming down and you're like, oh, it's finally here. You know, it's a moment of just beingness. It's a moment of just standing there, you know, just ready. It's a moment of it's not the moment that comes and goes. It's the moment that comes and stays. You know, the climax of the movie can only happen at that one moment and then it's done. But there is a different energy in this what if energy. There is an energy of like, ooh, I think I'll stay here. I think this correction I made, where I crossed out live in and put in explore, I think Raziel is like, listen, we really do want to live in that energy. We want to set up house in that energy. We want to stay there. The Knight of Pentacles is all about I think longevity. Like he's a careful guy, and he doesn't take action that is crazy. He takes action, you know, when he knows it's the right thing to do. And he's motivated by very practical thoughts and ideas and motivations. And so how do we live in this what if energy? It's not something that's, you know, going to take you off balance. It's something that is going to be in you and something that you are going to be in for a long period of time. This what if, this excitement, it's got to be available to you at every moment. And we have the King of Cups. So this King of Cups is a very emotionally stable guy. He's the one that's gonna laugh at your jokes. He's the one that's going to make everything better, smooth things over. He's the one that notices things and makes it all good. The challenge is, I think what I'm getting here is that this what if energy, living and seeing beyond that which you thought you could possibly have in your life, is something that you have to approach from a very mature, emotionally mature point of view. You know, we can't just fall headlong into it. We've got to try, if we can, to really be, you know, and that's the challenge, is to really be, to own that energy. When you say to yourself, what if I didn't have to live with this, you know, physical disability? What if I could get to the level I need to get to in my job? Or what if I could have the relationship I've always dreamed of? What if I could have this or that? Or what if my life could look like this or that? It's not something we're just sort of running after, you know, like a little kid running after a butterfly. It's something that the King of Cups wants us really in the fullness of our hearts to embrace. That's a challenge. It's a challenge to wrap your heart around the what ifs in life. And some of them might not be really good what ifs. Some of them might be like, what if you never do, you know, finish that book or that opus or that painting or that whatever, you know, what if it never does get, you know, published? What if the world never sees your genius? What if? What if you're like Van Gogh and you die before the big, recognition comes? Can you still be happy then? Can you still have a heart that's full and emotionally mature then? When you live in the what if area of life, it takes a lot of emotional maturity, and that is our challenge right here. That is why the King of Cups is showing up. Wow, Five of Pentacles. So this is a lady who has turned away. She's sad, she's scared, she's turned away from the help that is available to her and has gone down a dark alley in life. And so I'm getting very clearly from Archangel Raziel that this moment of the full moon, the what if moment, what if I really didn't have to, prove myself? Or what if I could just be okay with these people that have been bugging me for 3 years, what if I could just make peace? What if I could live in a place of peace instead of anger? What if I could let go and just forgive? Whatever the what ifs are, Archangel Raziel is telling us that what you don't see is that you may have gone down a road, an alleyway that's kind of dark and scary. Like it's very possible that you took a wrong turn in your life, and there is a much better future, a much better outcome available to you that you're not really looking at. And the Archangel is like, it's time to see. This what if is a challenge. It's a challenge for you to just see, okay, where am I standing here? Where is my life taking me? And what if it could be better? What if I didn't have to suffer? What if that was a big lie? What if I could just turn around and embrace my family once again? Or turn around and embrace love once again? Or turn around and embrace forgiveness once again? What is it that you're meant to see? Where is the dark alley in your life that you are meant to say, what if this wasn't my future? What if I actually didn't have to keep going down this dead end alley? What if that wasn't the truth? It's a revelation. And Archangel Raziel is here to reveal and pull back the curtain and show us some stuff. Oh, death. If I was expecting some bright, sunshiny message, this death card. This is the Pulp Fiction Tarot, by the way. It's one of my favorites, recent favorites. And this death card is rather ridiculous because that scary death guy is wearing a tuxedo with white tie and possibly tails. Maybe he's got a top hat in the other hand. But he's kind of ridiculous, and he's ready to wipe away. He's ready to wipe the slate clean, and to say he's pointing out in a very silly almost kind of way. He's ready to point out what you're supposed to let go of. So the idea of what if is all about finding the question. What's the question? What comes after the what if? What's in the ... for you? What is that what if for you? And finding that right question involves letting go of the previous questions you kept asking yourself, that you've the hamster wheel that you kept finding yourself in. What is the what if for you? And we're not looking to make that happen. We're not looking to suddenly shift your energy, shift your world in such a way. Right now, all we want to do is ask that what if question. What is the what if for you? What is in the ... for you? So what is it that you've got to let go of in order to even conceive of this what if? What are the ideas? What are the soul, these heavy soul energies that are weighing you down that you just need to let go of in order to even be in that place of like, okay, I think I could possibly have a life that looks brand new. But in order to do that, I have to ask the what if question, the big what if question. What if God truly loves me? What if What if there is no such thing as hell? What if there is? Like, what for you, it's different. We're all in a different place in our journey. What is that what if question that you have not been asking yourself? It involves letting go. You really have to stop looking at the dead things in your life and sort of turn around and look at the light and look at your heart and look at what you're ready to embrace. The Eight of Swords. So the ideas that we've all been holding on to in our past, the old what if questions. What if I'll never have enough money? What if I die alone? What if I never get better? What if my child is never finds the right path? What if this depression lasts forever? What if I never have the courage to do that thing, or to go back to work, or to get the new job, or to try that to go, whatever. Like, what if all those what ifs that you used to be asking yourself, those are the what ifs that kept you stuck. What if I never get that? What if this never happens? What if, all those old, clunky, uncomfortable what if questions, they're done. They've kept you trapped and unable to move forward. It's time to ask the new what ifs. What if? What if you were better than you thought you were? What if everything was actually really awesome right now in your life? And what if you keep focusing on these tiny little, dots of negativity when really there's this wonderful thing happening? What if you really are going to be successful? What if this was the turning point? What if tomorrow everything started going your way? What if your ship came in tomorrow? What if you did have the power, the strength to put your energy in the right places? What if, what are the old what ifs? Recognize those. Recognize the what ifs that kept you stuck. What are the what ifs that kept you stuck? Think about that. These cards are wanting to dance around. We've got the Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands is really interesting because we have what feels like this interdimensional galactic, traveler who has come to this new world, and she's ready to explore it. So now you're in this new place. You're in this new place of being ready to explore, of being ready to see something new. It's like you arrived. It's like you arrived. It's like the journey up until that point. Like when you're going to a new amusement park, you drive there, it takes an hour and whatever, and you finally pay for the parking, you've parked, you've paid for your ticket, you're in, you're there, you're arrived. Now what's the vision? Now what do you see? That's Three of Wands. What is it that you see now? You have come so far in your life. We all have. And your future, your alternate now moment, your future now moment is asking you to see something brand new, is asking you to see how far you've come and to see the brand new horizon in the distance, and to ask yourself those brand new what if questions. What is the what if you're meant to ask yourself? What if? What if? What if? What if it was much better than you thought it was going to be? What if you didn't have to suffer anymore? What if? Like, I can't come up with your what ifs. I wish I could. I wish I could ask your what ifs for you, but only you can do that. 10 of Wands. Oh, so this is telling me that, look, and the color is really beautiful too. Not only is this person carrying a lot of heavy, a heavy burden, but it feels like with the two suns, it's really hot. It's excruciating. So what I'm getting from this is that it's time to put down the burden of your past. There's a past version of you, and let's show that version a whole lot of love right now. That past version of you that had this idea of how things should be. And that past version of you had an idea that was based on previously explored concepts that no longer are relevant in this new place that you are, in the growth that has happened. The Five of Pentacles and the Death card are both telling us that we need to let go of these old things. The Eight of Swords is like, okay, there's a lot of stuckness that we need to let go of in order to ask that new what if question. To have even the inspiration to ask that new what if question means that you have to be ready to put something down. To put something down. Put it down. Put down the old what ifs. Put down the old the old like burdensome goals that you put on yourself. Put that down. Put down whatever idea was keeping you stuck, whatever idea was keeping you, in just enclosed in this, place of suffering. I see just like maybe we've all been like in cages, just shaking at the bars and saying, what, how do I get out of this? How do I move on? Well, it's a mental shift. And the shift is this question, the what if question, which I wanted to grab for you, but it's not handy. It's this question. What if? This is the question that's going to set you free. What if? And in order to get to that question, you need to recognize what part of your life is a little bit heavy. What part of your life is a little bit is ready to be, are you ready to put down? Ooh, another Wands card. Okay, so spirit is flowing through us. We're fired up. All right. So this is, I think what, for me, this card, this position anyways, and I'm struggling to fit it all on the screen. This position in my Celtic Cross readings is always the blind spot. What's not in your energy field right now, but could be. So what's not in your energy field is the conflict that it's going to feel, that you will feel when you dare ask the question, what if? When you dare to ask that question, what if? It's going to feel like a little tickly. It's going to feel a little, ooh, that doesn't feel comfortable. I've never been there before. What if I really could succeed at that? What if I didn't need to succeed at that? What if I could have the relationship or the health or the whatever? What if? It's going to feel like, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. It might feel like there's other energies inside your head or inside your soul or inside your spirit that are like, we've never been here before. This feels a little uncomfortable. There are some thoughts that might come up against you when you ask that question, what if? It's okay. It's okay. This is to be expected. But let's see what the angels have to say. Oh my gosh. So we've got the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is, in my view, looks very much in this deck like Joan of Arc, like she's ready to go fight. She's ready to go fight. And regardless of what everyone else says, she's ready to fight. So she's ready to slay the dragons here in this card, in the Five of Wands card. Whatever the conflicting thoughts or ideas or feelings that come up, you have to be ready to just slay those dragons and say, what if I could ... What if that were really possible? What if that really were possible? And I think especially Archangel Raziel is right here in this card, wanting you to know that when you ask that question, the what if question, the Archangel's going to be there for you and to provide all kinds of interesting answers, to give you a light and an inspiration and guidance, and an aha moment where you're like, oh, what if? And then suddenly revelations can occur. Suddenly that opens the door. Asking the question opens the door, and the angel will rush into your heart and your soul and bring you all kinds of wonderful new ideas and new inspirations, and answers that you've been seeking. The angel wants to give you those answers. The angel wants to slay those dragons for you, but you have to do the work right now. It doesn't happen later. It's not happening after this video is done. It's happening right now. You have to just ask yourself the question, what if? You know what that what if question is. What if? What if? What is that what if? You fill in the blank. The Emperor. So what I'm getting is, when you ask that question, the world will not change, but your conception of it will change. The world inside your head will deconstruct itself and reconstruct itself in the image and likeness of this new belief that you have embraced. That's how it works. That's how it happens. And it all starts by asking yourself the impossible what if. What if? What if? So that's the reading. And I know I could keep on talking forever and a day, but let's rein it in. Let's rein it in and end the video now. So my prayer for you, my prayer for me, and my prayer for all of us is that you find the courage right now to ask that what if question. And I pray that Archangel Raziel come rushing into your heart and your mind and your spirit right now with the beautiful, wonderful answer to that question. You don't need the answer. The angel has the answer. All you need is the right question. And my prayer is that you ask the right question right now. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for watching. This was a fun reading. I hope you liked it. If you want to get in contact with me for a reading for yourself, you can schedule in the link below. And I will see you next time. Bye.